And now back to our top local stories. A growing number of groups across the state, including right here on the Suncoast, are calling on Governor Rick Scott to veto a sweeping education bill.
Now, this bill was passed in the final hours of this year's legislative session. ABC 7's Kate Flexter talked to local educators about its potential impact.
Concerned groups say this bill will impact the entire state, but the chair here at Sarasota County School Board says it will have a particularly negative impact locally. It's a $419 million bill covering everything from increasing recess time during the school day to increasing funding for privately run charter schools. And it's getting serious resistance from educators across the state.
I think the whole bill is out of whack with what needs to be happening for education.
Chairwoman of the Sarasota County School Board, Caroline Zucker, personally wrote to the governor asking him to veto this bill. The major sticking point for her, a call for districts to share millions of dollars in local tax revenue with private charter schools. As Florida's population booms, Zucker says building new schools is imperative, but plans to purchase a $10 million property for a new school are now on hold until next year to accommodate this piece of legislation.
They're not giving us enough money for us to be able to keep up with the rising costs. They're not.
Plus, she says the bill removes control from school boards, directing it back to the state.
I don't understand why Tallahassee won't allow us to do what we think is best for our community.
The legislation was a top priority for House Speaker Richard Corcoran and school choice groups, as well as a group of conservative school board members who want the governor to sign the bill. They say it could mean a jump in educational opportunities for thousands of Florida students. At the Sarasota Classified Teachers Association, though, President Pat Gardner says it will likely mean a cut in the already low wages for Florida teachers.
If there's nobody lining up to interview, you're not going to have any teacher in that classroom. And there are a lot of openings next year.
Meanwhile, Zucker worries this may set the precedent in the state for public education in the future.
I think the ultimate is to eliminate public education as we know it today.
For now, it's all eyes on Governor Scott, who still has the power to veto this bill. Reporting in Sarasota, Kate Flexter, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.